Hello everyone and welcome back. So in today's video we're going to be talking about tracking your period. So let's get started. So there's two main ways, well there's only two ways that I know of, and that is using a period tracking app or using like a little calendar. I like to use these little pocket ones, they're really cute. So it's from last year and this year. And so this is how I usually do it. I just, I will circle the days of my period and I would do PS. It is backwards, I'm sorry. And that stands for period started, and then the PE stands for period ended. And this is how I like to track my periods. Apps are like too confusing for me, and I have not had the best of luck with period tracking apps. And I've used quite a few period tracking apps in my time since having periods. And I got my first period when I was 14 and a half. I've been using apps ever since. I actually took a break from them like a couple years ago because I'm just fed up. I cannot find one that I like. And the last few years, I've actually given them a try. Anyway, so I also have this other calendar. So cute. I love it. It's Disney. I love it. I haven't used it to track my period, but it's another example of what you could use. You can also use like an actual calendar, you know, like the giant size ones. Or like you could print out a printable calendar. Whatever works for you. And I know some women don't track their periods. And actually, I don't know of anyone that doesn't track their period. But anyway, if you don't track your period at all, that's okay. That's up to you. So I'm going to search up some apps. So the current period app, tracking app, I can't talk. The current period app that I have, tracking app that I have, is called Clue. I've used it before in the past. I did not like it. Keep in mind, when I first started using it, my periods were really irregular. So once I got on the pill, I gave some of these apps another chance, and unfortunately, it's still not working for me. I have like a subscription on Clue. And, like, it keeps, I don't know if it's, like, maybe I'm in denial and I don't want to accept the fact that my period is, like, sometimes 27 days, 28 days, or 29 days, because it is. I'm in denial, I think. Or the app is not working for me anymore. I don't know. I really like Clue, though. They have so many tracking options. They're not tracking options, but, like, for, like, your symptoms and period, and, like, they have so many options, and, like, I love it. Like, I love the app, but it's, like, I don't think it's working for me anymore, and it's sad, but it's, like, whatever. So we're going to search up some apps. I'm going to let you know if I've tried them or not. Fluff. Period apps. Okay, so there's period calendar, period tracker. I've used that one. I've used Clue. I've used the Flow one. I've used one called My Calendar. I've used Eve, one called Eve. There's a bunch of these. Oh my god, that's a lot of period apps. Jeez. I've tried, and a lot of period apps track pregnancy, but obviously we're talking about tracking periods. I've also tried period tracker one. I've tried a lot of these. Ovi, I think that one's called Ovia or something. There's another one I have on my phone. It's called, I forgot what it's called. It's pink. I forgot, like, it's like, I don't know what it's called. There's a lot of these apps. It's like a fertility one, but I don't use it for fertility reasons. I use it to track my period. I don't have much luck on that either. Again, I'm probably in denial that like the length of my period changes all the time. Yeah, I've used quite a few. There's other ones on here as well. There's one called Natural Cycles. There's one called Period Tracker Ovulation. One called Maya. One called Moody Month. I've also tried this one called My Period Tracker. It's like this purple one. I'd love to show you these, but I actually can't show you these, but, I would love to. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess you just have to, like, not I guess, so you just have to find what works for you. Yeah, apps are not working for me. If you guys know any really good period apps that I have not mentioned, please let me know, because I'm slowly giving up. I don't mind, like, I like tracking my period like this. I also just, ordered off Amazon today a period journal from just Sharon. I don't know why I paused. I've reacted to her period videos or like video before. I love her. She has 3 of them on Amazon. The one I called is, I think I got the one that says do not, or like don't overreact, like don't overreact, but overreact. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm really excited to get that in the mail. And I hope that works for me. That's another way to track your period in a journal. So there you have it. I really hope it works. I hope that's what works for me, because like I like to track my period. Like I love tracking my period. I just haven't found what works for me yet, apparently. And I've been getting periods since I was 14 and a half. However, and I'm 24 now, but my periods have changed a lot since being on the pill and all that. Long story short, I got on the pill because of my very heavy periods and really bad heavy cramping. Like I used to have to take gravel, disposable, disposable gravel, dissolvable gravel, and because I was nauseous, like the cramps made me so nauseous, and I remember having to leave school a few times. I could like do another video on that. Every time I do a video, an idea comes to mind. It's like I have no pen or paper in front of me, but anyway, it's okay. Yeah. So again, to track your period, there's apps, there's calendars. And there's like, you could print one out if you wanted, or there's journals, you can even journal about it. I like this journal because inside this journal, I saw one of I can't talk apparently. One of Sharon's videos today, and she was talking about her journal, and there's like a page, like an introduction page, and there's like, it looks really neat inside. I am really, really excited. And it will motivate me to journal more because I tend to leave my journals last minute, and then they pile up, and by the end of the week, I have like 6 journals I have to do. I do, on the notes section, notepad app thing on my phone, I note down what I did in a day, and then I can, like, write it out later in my journal. Anyway, yeah. I think tracking your period is really good because it, like, prepares you ahead of time. And I know it's really hard to do that if your period is irregular. Trust me, I've been there. I understand. But I think it's really important because, like, you can plan around it. Okay, my period's due on the 16th. Okay, I'm not going to plan anything. I mean, it's hard because sometimes, like, you get invited out, or sometimes you have a wedding that day to go to, or, like, things happen, but at least you can plan around it and be like, okay, I'm going to have my period kit, I'm going to have all my supplies ready, I'm going to pack, I can't talk, apparently, I'm going to pack extra things, so, yeah, I hope it makes sense, I kind of like it like that, like, I do like tracking your period for that reason, because, like, then you know, and then you see a pattern, and, like, I don't know, I'm not doing good with the app, like the apps that I've talked about. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not meant for me, or maybe I'm in denial. Maybe I don't want to accept the fact that my period length and my period cycle it varies, and that's okay. That's okay if it does that. But like, I think I'm just in denial and I don't want to admit it. But yeah, I love tracking my period. It helps me so much. And then I'm also prepared too, right? So yeah. I found this thing in here when I first got the pill for the first time in years. Like, I wrote down period dates, and I guess I'll share this with you guys. This is how I found out I had PCOS, because my periods are so weird, and I went a few months with, like, no period at all, so I'm like, okay, there's something wrong, and, like, not right. So, September 1st, 5 days late, got it on the 9th. The 19th. And then I was supposed to get October 12th or 16th, but I had light bleeding on October 19th, 20th, and 21st. I think it's like last year. Last year. Or year before. And then November, I had no period all month. December 9th or 10th, nothing. But then December 5th and 6th, I had light bleeding. I don't know if that's like a period or not. And then January 5th or 6th, no period at all. February 1st or 2nd, okay, no period at all. And then March, I had nothing. And then March 28th and 29th, I had something. And then March 30th, sorry, I'm playing with my belly room. March 31st, I got period. And that was like my last period that year, I think. And then I got back on the pill that October. So, yeah, it's pretty weird. I don't know if I'm sharing this with you guys. I'm just sharing how weird and messed up my periods are and how much it changed. I'm back on the pill. And things have been really well. Barely, like, I get cramps, but they're not bad. Like, I get light cramping, light to, like, moderate cramping. Like, I can still function and do my daily things, daily activities. I should do a whole different video on that. But anyway, yeah, tracking. I do like the apps because it's all, like, automatic in a way. So you're just like, okay, so this is my flow, this is how I'm feeling, these are the products I'm using. Like, I like that about the app. Like, there's a lot of things I love about the apps. But then there's, like, this is less stressful, and you, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Again, this is all my personal opinion and all that, so. If you hear any sounds, that would be my guinea pigs. Chilling in their cage. drinking water, nibbling on hay. They love hay. Or grass, hay. Timothy hay. Hay. Hay's for horses. No, hay's for guinea pigs too. No. Anyway, yeah. So I'm like rambling about random things. But yeah, my periods have changed a lot. Yeah, it's just, I'm happy I'm on the pill. But I've been thinking about, like, I don't know, like, I know I can't change my period. But, like, and I should be happy that my period only lasts, like, a day and a half to 2 days. But it's like, I don't even know if it's a freaking period anymore. I know I was told, and I've done research, like, it's not an actual period if you're on the pill. But I still bleed. It's still heavy-ish sometimes. I can still use a tampon or two. Like, I'm still using period products, okay, but it's just like, it's so confusing, and I know I should go to a doctor. I shouldn't be going on here on YouTube and, like, ranting to you guys. I'm not trying to rant to you guys. I'm just like, do you guys feel my struggle? I'm kidding. You women, you girls, the girls in here, hopefully it's all girls here, but it's YouTube. Anyone can watch anything they want, apparently, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I probably should talk to a doctor about my period concerns and questions. And I will say this on my channel too. Like, again, I'm no doctor, so if you have any other questions, please go to your, like, healthcare professional, practitioner, whatever you want to call them, your doctor. Go see your doctor. I'm just showing my experiences and my, what's helped me. Like, I'm just showing, like, my stuff. Like, everyone is different. Everyone's periods are different. Everyone's flows are different, and cycles, they're all different. It just depends on the person. Depends on you, who you are, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, like, it's just, my periods. I could make a whole video about me just, like, ranting about my period, like, my periods, how weird they are, how messed up. And yes, do not get me wrong, I am so thankful my periods only last, like, a day and a half, and I don't get that much cramping, and but it's, like, it's still, like, I don't know, like, is my period gonna, like, automatically just stop? Can it stop on the pill, like, just stop completely? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to go back to the doctor and be like, okay, either switch birth controls, which I don't want to do, but if I have to, I guess I will. Or you gotta give me medication to, like, help, like, keep my periods regular, because the birth control pill, like, it regulates your periods, and it has helped me a lot. Like, that's the reason I started taking birth control when I was about 17. I took it because I was having that cramping, and my periods were irregular, so once I got on the pill, my periods got more regular, and the more they got more regular, the less cramping and the less painful my cramping was. So, I don't know, and also if, like, I'm not on the pill, my PCOS symptoms are worse, so, like, not worse, like, I don't have, like, I feel bad, like, I don't have, like, all the other worst symptoms, like, I'm on, like, PCOS support groups on Facebook, and when I see all these symptoms, I'm going, okay, well, I'm lucky, I'm, like, one of the lucky ones, because I don't have any other symptoms. How do I have PCOS? Well, I do, because of my irregular periods, and I have those cysts on my ovaries, that's what PCOS is. Anyway, yeah. So, I don't know, I'm kind of lost. I don't know what to do with my periods, but anyway, enough talking about my periods. Yeah. Again, I hope you guys find what works out for you, like, works best for you with the whole tracking situation. I like the whole calendar thing, personally. Again, there are some good apps out there, I just have not had the best of luck with them. However, I do kind of like Clue. I'm liking Clue. There's, like, lots of options and, like, tracking options, and, like, you can track, like, all your moods and your symptoms and your period spotting and, like, your period, like, how heavy it is, how light it is, like, the products you use. I mean, I think you can download some other apps. Not all apps have those settings, but I don't know, I still like that kind of thing about it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm stop rambling. But yeah, again, just find what works for you. I hope I'm not making this sound complicated, because it is not complicated at all to track a period. My periods are complicated. Like, just my periods. I don't know about you guys. I guess periods generally complicated. But they are normal, so. Anyway. I am so tired. I should get to bed. This is my sign to get to bed. But anyway. It is not that complicated. You just have to find an app that works for you. You just gotta find a calendar. You just gotta find what works for you to track your period. I will do a video when I get the, I should have waited until I got that journal in the mail and then done this period tracking thing, but anyway, I might do an update period tracking video. I don't know. Should I? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and bearing with me through this video. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye for now.